So a bit about me then. You're watching this YouTube video, you're investing your time to watch this video. So I am a semi-professional boxer, unlicensed boxer, whatever you want to call the unlicensed scene. I'm an unlicensed boxer. I've had 4 fights, I've lost 1, won the other 3. So this video is to show how easy it is to replicate a job salary. A job is such a small amount of money nowadays. Like how a teenager can replicate an adult's wage in 2 months, just by knowledge. But Amazon, for some people, it can be pretty tricky dealing with customers. Like some people think, oh, dealing with customers is easy, I'll just email them back. Not when they're threatening to call the police because you didn't add a tracking number. Not because they're threatening to call the police when their product arrived a day late. Like it's very, it's very tricky when you're dealing with customers. You might have police at your door. Never happened to me, but we've heard some cases. I work with a close friend. His name's Jason. Yeah, we've had some cases where we've heard about that happening, but you know, selling on Amazon, it's not easy. So here's the idea I've got now. I've got a really good store, Amazon store, that's doing very, very well. The sales daily. We've got a daily average doing very well. We've just introduced marketing to it, so it's going to skyrocket. Okay, that's in its own side. It's not passive income. This is my next challenge. This right here, my Amazon account. This is my next challenge. This will prove to adults and young people how easy it is to just replicate a job salary. How easy it is to make 30 grand a year, if not more. Let's see where this challenge takes me, and then hopefully from this video, some people take on board this, maybe contact me, I can mentor you. The sky's the limit of Amazon, man. Once you pick the right strategy, once you know what you're doing, you just skyrocket. So here's where this video is going to take us. So the next steps of this video is actually going into stores and scanning products, finding winning products. With this video, just a quick disclaimer, this video is not how to find products, how to do this, how to do that. It's not an in-depth video. It's just how I am doing this, how I am taking the average UK salary and in 2 months time replicating that in profit, by the way, in profit, not in sales. We're not going to do 30 grand in sales and go, okay, well, we've only made 2 grand profit, but it's still a salary. No, in profit, 3 grand a month clean profit. And this video, I'm saying this video is going to take me 2 months, which I believe it will only take me 2 months. It might take me 1 month, it might take me 2 weeks, but it might take me 6 months. I might not even do it. So now we need to find a product. So my next steps now is to go into stores and find a product. And I believe that is the easiest way to do it because there's not a lot of hassle between the suppliers. You've had suppliers that you'll order from them, then they'll just cancel. Or no, with stores, you know what you're getting. You see the product, you buy it, you sell it. If you can't sell it, you return it. Simple as that. The markup for retail arbitrage is brilliant. I'll speak about a product that I was selling. We won't mention names, but I'm selling this product at the minute, buying it for about £20. It's selling for £80. What's the markup percentage on that? About 400%. So it is crazy. So, some of the products you can sell and find on retail arbitrage if you know what you're doing. Yeah, I think that concludes the intro of this video. The next cut should be me in the store trying to find some products. Another disclaimer, this video will not show any products that I do find because obviously that is my business and that is the business I am selling. I am not going to saturate my own market any more than it already is. I don't know how many Amazon sellers there are, but there is many. So we are back. With the clip you have just seen, I've been in the store taking pictures. That was, what, a 10-second clip of 3 hours. We've done that stuff for 3 hours. So yeah, I've got about 300 pictures that I need to review now and log into Amazon. Here we go, we have the Amazon page right here. It's gonna take me about, hopefully, 3 hours. 3 hours for 300 pictures is okay. So I take a picture of the product and the pricing, and then I'll search product and the pricing on here and see if there's a margin to work with. If not, we'll just skip it, delete the picture, but if there is, then be uploaded. So, we're back home now. As you can see, bit of a change of scenery. This video's been here, in the office, in the restaurant, and now we're here. So, I had about 300 photos, and I only got through 100 of them. in 2.5 hours. I did find 12 products with very good margins on, and we're talking like 40 to 60% margins. Like, that's insane. Like, if you know this space and you understand how saturated it can be at times, so finding products that others can't find that I have is very vital. I've got about 200 more pictures to go before the end of the night. It's 9 o'clock now, so I need to get a move on. I hope to at least find 20 more. 20 more products. If I found 12 in 100, and I need to hope to find about 20 more in 200 products. Having more products on the website, it can be bad, but it can be good as well. Say for example, you upload 50 products in one day, so that's my goal today. So about 30 products in one day, right? It can be good as well as bad. So it's hard to be good at one niche of products because it's very saturated. So a niche is what, for example, you're actually selling. Say for example, there's one guy selling forks, one guy selling knives, one guy selling spoons. There's also that dickhead who's selling all three of them at once, and also selling small spoons, selling big spoons at once. So everyone's just gonna go to him instead of buying for the one guy who just has forks, for example. So I like to be here then everywhere with the niches. I don't like to pick one niche in particular. So personally, I would sell a fork and then go on to sell sweets and then sell a pen, then sell headphones, then sell bracelets, and then sell necklaces, then sell clocks, then sell tables. Like there's so much different stuff you can sell. I don't like to stick to one niche in particular, as the niches can get saturated. Some people just pick one niche and that's their key, and that's the one thing that they've mastered it. So yeah, it can get highly saturated when you're just in one niche. But also the cons with selling loads of different stuff from different suppliers is you're increasing your workload, but you're actually decreasing the time you can spend on products in particular. Say for example, I'm selling 4 different products all from the different suppliers, then I'm waiting on 4 shipments to come in before I can actually ship them out. So this is why it's important to have the product in first so you can ship them out straight away. Because with Amazon, you need to dispatch the order the day after it comes. And if they order in the morning, you have to do it the day of. So I think if they order after 8 AM, then it can be the next day. But if they order very early and it's like 8 AM, if you don't ship it out the day, if it's before 8 AM, then you have to ship it out on the day. Otherwise you get a late dispatch rate, and then once that goes up, your account can get deactivated and you might not even be able to sell on Amazon anymore. Then we're fucked. Also, something that will speed up your selling process. So for example, we want quick money here, we want financial freedom. We want to get out of the 9 to 5, slave mind, everything, right? We want to get out. The way to speed up sales is automating reviews. I cannot stress this enough, right? I cannot speak to you on YouTube, on an open platform, about how to get automated reviews. It is against Amazon's policies. So if you get found out doing automated reviews, if you get your mum, your dad, your sister, your dog, your cat to automate... Anyway, if you get your family and friends to automate reviews for you, so if they order from you, give you a 5-star review, Amazon are going to find out about this, okay? Amazon will find out. Somehow, I don't know how they do it, they will find out. I've been deactivated about it before, and the only thing you can do about it is either tell them that you haven't when you have, and you have to prove that you haven't when you have, or you have to plead that you're sorry and bend over for them. You only understand once you start selling on Amazon. Once Amazon have deactivated your account, the emails you have to send back to them, you don't just call them and be like, oh, please can you help me deactivate my account? No. You have to email them, but you have to wait a few days for them to email you back. I remember once I waited 2 weeks for them to email me back. Do you know how much money I lost on sales? I lost thousands in 2 weeks just because I was deactivated. I had so many new products on as well, waiting for them to sell. I had 4-star reviews, everything. I got deactivated. Thank you, Amazon, fucking pricks. No. But look, financial freedom. Let's get back to it. I'm gonna put a cut in now about how to actually list products. Some people struggle with that. I've mentored people and they're like, oh, how do I list products? What is a store number? What is this serial number? Why do I have to apply to register a product? So say for example, we go on to list your products. Right here, this video's inverted, but I will flip this around in a second. We go to list your products. Say for example, I want to sell ketchup. Here we go. I won't be able to sell ketchup because it's food. At the minute, I don't sell any food, especially not on this store because I'm not approved yet. But we click select the condition, then new, apply to sell. And then we get to this page. Selling application, request approval. So who are we requesting approval against, you may ask? Heinz branded in new, used, refurbished, collectible conditions, and this needs 2 approvals, and grocery and gourmet foods in new, used, refurbished, collectible conditions. So you click on the big yellow button, request approval. Here we go, loading. Sky Wi-Fi, you shit. Here we go. Selling application for subcategory. So, you see that there, you think it looks very easy. You've got three tick boxes and you click one. No, you click manufacturer or reseller, or you click both, and then you've got to submit documents. We don't have these documents because we are arbitrage. We are retail arbitrage. So we don't have these documents. We're not contacting Heinz saying, please can I have 2,000 bottles of your ketchup so I can sell them on Amazon. No, that is not us. So we are buying from the store. I don't know, you might be buying from your local Lidl, your local Asda, your local Co-op, I don't know, your local dodgy shop, corner shop, I don't know. Whatever you're buying from, we're buying from them. You can't upload a shop receipt. You think Amazon accept Tesco receipts? Yeah. No. So if products end up asking you to submit documents, unless you're willing to buy about 200 of them, don't even bother trying to sell them. I know, it's tough. You might have a good product, you're buying it for £5, it sells for £500, but you've got to submit documents, you can't sell it. Sorry guys, can't do it. So I will put how to request approval on a product, and I will show how to list a product now. But like I said at the start of this video, I will not be showing anyone profitable products. This all adds up in my mentoring when I do add products of the week in my mentorship. We speak about that later in the video. Yeah, let me flip this camera around, then I'll show you how to list a product, and I'll also show you what I actually take a picture of. So in the store, the product and the pricing that I will take. I'll show you. So here we have the child Jumperline bouncy castle. So say for example, you've got 300 pictures. This is one of 300. You've been doing this for about 3 hours. This picture comes up. What are we doing with this one? So you would zoom in to this. This is what the stores use. This is what you want. These numbers don't really work on Amazon, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I don't like to put them in. It's a bit of faff, and then sometimes they don't work. So I'd put in text castle Jumperline. You don't have to put the dimensions in, but you can if you want to, but when you're on your 300 photo of the day, then I don't think you bother. So on this picture, the glare is kind of over the number 3, but obviously we can see the 44.99 perfectly. So we all know in the UK, 20% on everything, 20% tax on everything. So 44.99 times 1.2 will equal 53.98. So if you ever get stuck where you can't actually see the price at all on the product that you've taken, because you're in the store, you're taking products really quickly, just go into the store website. Most stores do actually have different prices online to in store, so have a look out for that when you're doing this method. And then so we go into Amazon, we would go on to here, top left, and we go on to add products. So let me actually just copy that. We would put it into here, and then we click on this, and we see how much it is. $64.99. So how much is it? How much is it from Costco? It's 53. So if we take that, use a bit of quick maths, that's a £12 difference right there. So £12, and you got to think. So 64 times 0.8. which will give you Amazon's cut. You also got to think taxes. So there is not a lot of margin in this product. Let's do 64 times 0.8 for the people. 64 times 0.8. There you go, so that's 51.2. So already when you just take taxes off, you have lost all your margin. So you would be in negative equity. I don't think I said that word right, but you'd be in negative equity if you sold this product. So yeah, we will not be selling this, but what you would do, you select the condition, and you always want to do it new. We're not selling anything used. If you do want to sell anything used, go to eBay. Amazon is too posh for that. New, apply to sell, then request approval. Some of them just accept straight away, just like this. So I'll show you exactly what I was seeing before as I was explaining. If you wanted to sell high smart ketchup, how much does one pack of ketchup sell for on Amazon? Oh, that's actually cheaper than it is in Tesco. But anyway, let's click new and apply to sell and request approval. So we are a reseller, or yeah, let's just say we're a reseller. So at least one purchase invoice for products from a manufacturer or distributor. Include the name and address of the manufacturer. Include your name and address matching the information in your selling account. Dated on or before 180 days. Show the combined purchase of at least 10 units. Are you going to go into ketchup and buy 10 bottles of ketchup? I don't think so. Omit pricing information. Please know that we may verify your submitted application by contacting the vendors themselves. So that means they'll do every single bit of background information, and if you get caught lying, you can get banned. So I wouldn't bother. If you see this message, just click off it, close the tab, go home, and then you're back to your 0 sales. So we're back. It has been a while, right? I've had a little break throughout the video. So I've had about 4 days up in Anglesey. I've had about 5 days since 6 days since I last recorded a video. So let's get straight back to it. So I got a few people to order from me, and now I have 14 5-star reviews. And it's literally increased my sales drastically, and it's revamped my communication with all of my buyers. So when you have 5-star reviews, your buyers, if you make a tiny small mistake, whereas you deliver it to the neighbour's address on accident, or the shipping hasn't arrived on the day it was meant to, it did the day after, your buyers will speak to you a bit differently. If you've got 5-star reviews, then they'll speak to you professionally. If you've got 2-star reviews, they'll be like, oh mate, your company's shit, that's why you got 2-star reviews. Trust me, it's happened to me before. Right, so getting reviews was pretty easy. I literally did creative ways to get reviews, doing favours for other people, such as buying their product and leaving a review, and in return they'll do the same for me. That is the purpose of having a good network. You don't need a huge network. I mean, family and friends is enough, but having a bigger network is obviously a lot better. Say, for example, if I really pushed it, I could have got 30 reviews, but I just stuck to 14 because I know my product's already cheap enough. I don't really have to drastically spend money on just waste money on just on reviews, so because I know my products are cheap enough anyway. Yeah, so the way when I say get creative with reviews and buy their product in return for you to buy their product, is I could partner up with all the other Amazon sellers that I've partnered with. We have group chats, we're all in the same group chat, put it in the group chat with all them, and then they was like, okay then, well, can you do a favour for me, because I need 5-star reviews as well. So he was selling a £20 product, so I bought one off him. He delivered the product to me, and then he bought one off me for what, £2, and then I sent it to him. Don't get me wrong, I lost £18 just on that one thing. So I mean, I guess I lost money in this process. I probably lost about 50, 60 pounds in this process, but it's absolutely fine. When it comes to business and when we start speaking about my sales, then it was all worth it. So since then, since all the reviews, the same day after I got a 5-star review, I did £8 in sales. So that's pretty good. A new account, been active for about 3 days, I got £80 in sales. Come on. And the day after, I did £70 in sales. And the day after, I did £70 in sales. Then the day after that, I only did 20 in sales, and then £45. And then I had what I like to call a breakout day. A breakout day is where you do a lot better than expected so quickly, right? I believe this was because I had so many 5-star reviews at once. And I also believe that because my shipping was very fast. So obviously I knew that I was getting orders in, so I'd ship them out straight away. And since I'm not an Amazon Prime seller, I'm not selling on Amazon FBA, sometimes my products can take a little while to be shipped out. But instead of for me, since I shipped out about 20 orders in that week, because obviously we had sales, like genuine sales, organic sales, there we go, there's a word. We had organic sales as well. So I shipped about 20 orders out on that week. And then, so that means everything got put up. So I believe that's why I had a breakout day. Breakout day is obviously where you do a lot better than expected so quickly. So here's the question: how I completed the replicate a job salary challenge. Plain and simple, yeah. In this day, I replicated a job salary for the day. And that is fact, that is true fact. I'm gonna get into the figures in a second, but plain and simple, yeah. So in this breakout day, this was yesterday for me, in this breakout day, I did £760 in sales. Beat that, come on. I'm a 16-year-old, right, who set up a new Amazon store 10 days ago, set up the store, and then 10 days later, he's done £760 in sales. Some people work a whole week for £760. Some people might work a little bit longer than a week to earn £760, but I understand £760 is not, in sales, is not profit. So how much profit did I make? We're gonna get into it. I did £760 worth of sales in a day, and I was out fishing up in Anglesey. Yesterday I was out fishing up in Anglesey. I'm based in Chester, but yesterday I was up in Anglesey. I was out fishing and I had all these orders, right? So if we deduct taxes, shipping and Amazon's fee, then I profited £460 in that day. So that is £200 that I spent on the product, shipping, Amazon fee, wiped. So that's £200 wiped from the actual sales fee. My profit margins, I've always said, brilliant. Like I stated that at the start of the video, my profit margins, I know how to have good profit margins, okay? So I had £260 worth of profit on £760 worth of sales in one day. There we go. That is very good, okay? I deserve a round of applause. Come on, right? And then, so find a job that pays £450 for a shift. Just remember, this is a financial freedom challenge. This is replicating a job salary challenge. So this is why I keep talking about job salary. Find a job that pays £460 for a shift. Let's talk the UK's average weekly salary, which is £672 per week. So if we divide it by 4, and I divided that by 4 because that's the average days a person will work 4 days a week for £672, right? Then that is £168 a shift. £168 a shift, right? And that, in my opinion, is pretty high. Quite a high number. So for one shift, well, £168, that is more than minimum wage, okay? But we'll work with it. This is just the UK average. So I made and profited £460 in a day when fishing, whilst a worker would make £168 a day whilst working all day. It seems unfair, doesn't it? And that isn't minimum wage either. That's about £20 an hour. What, if you do 168 divided by 8, and when I say 8 hours, an 8-hour shift is the average shift in the UK, right? That's about £20 an hour. Do 20 times 8, you get 160, I think. I wasn't very good in school. I reckon you get 160 or something. You get about there, right? So this is about £20 an hour. Okay, this is all off the top of my head. So if I'm well off, tell me, right? But I think I'm about correct, right? So that's about £20 an hour on an 8-hour shift. It'll take worker 3 8-hour shifts to replicate my one day of sales. Just deep that, okay? This is why the power of finding a side hustle is unmatched. You can literally replicate a job. You can replicate a job in 10 days. Like, and then you're financially free. But I haven't completed the financial freedom challenge yet. Moving on. So obviously that isn't the end of my challenge. I can't replicate a work wage for one day and say I'm financially free. You know, I can't say I'm ahead of that. Maybe it was a blip day. So it's always important to not get ahead of yourself and keep the work rate the same. So I'm still gonna email all my customers, okay, I need a 5-star review. I'm still gonna look at all my listings and keep updating my listings daily. So my next steps are to advertise my products more and to ensure that my current customers give me a rating. I do cover how to do this in my mentorship. Because it's a little bit tricky how to get your customers to go out their way to give you a rating. I'm not being funny. When's the last time you give the products that you ordered a rating? Okay, do you remember? Not many people do. I know I never used to. So I do cover how to do this in my mentorship. I do cover how to advertise I do cover how to advertise products. Yeah, so I'd like to give a quick shout out to my editor, Ali. Hey everyone, I just want to take a moment to give a huge shout out to Ali for the incredible editing work on this video. If you're looking for a professional editor who is reliable, creative, and very easy to work with, I highly recommend Ali. Trust me, he will take your videos to the next level. And thanks again, Ali. Keep up the fantastic work. I hope you enjoy editing this video. I hope this clip puts a smile on your face, see me giving you a shout out. Thanks for all the hard work you're doing for this video, because this is quite a lengthy video. So you might be thinking, what's the mentorship that I've been mentioning here and there throughout the video? This mentorship is a very new thing that I offer. My mentorship, unlike others, is completely based on one-to-one training. This means that I don't have pre-recorded videos that you pay for and you get a bulk load of information that you don't know what to do with. No, you get weekly calls to discuss everything. You get me setting up your Amazon account. You get me helping you set up your limited company. You get me listing your first product for you, with you, over the phone. You also get me and my network giving you reviews. So how I got reviews on my store from my network, I'll send them your link for your store and get them to give you reviews of your store to help you get kickstarted so you can replicate the job wage as quickly as possible. You get so many other benefits, like I just mentioned. There's weekly calls, video responses to your questions. So what I mean by that is, so if I am unavailable to call on that day, but you've got a question, I'm not just going to reply with a quick line message back. No. I will take your question, I will ask it to myself on a video, and I'll send you the video, and you can have that. It should go through with the A to Z of that question. It will go through different structures of the question. Maybe if I didn't understand it, I'll just go, say if there's 3 answers to one question, then I'll just answer all 3 of them in a video and just send them straight to you. Like I don't have any pre-recorded videos, so just get sent straight to you. You have 24/7 contact to myself and people from my network team if needed. So that means you'll have my phone number. You will have 24/7 access to my number, of course. If it's 1 AM and you're really struggling, you're really like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. This customer's messaging me, I don't know what to do. Just call me. I don't care if I'm asleep. I'll wake up and answer to what you say. And if I have to stay awake for the night for you, I'll stay awake for the night for you. I'm providing a service here. You're paying me, I'm providing a service. So that's absolutely fine by me, okay? So you also have people from a network team, if needed, which I personally don't think you'll need when you have me, but you'll also have other numbers from my mentor team that will all be in a group chat with. You can just mingle in, or you can kind of speak to them about how they're doing Amazon, what's their journey. You can ask them about anything. You can ask them how they did so well in sales. They do offer other services, such as mentorship services, which obviously if you're with my mentorship, you wouldn't need to go down, but obviously it's an option for the future. Yeah, so I do have a book of 3 other mentors that focus on different areas of business. So some are mainly just focused about mindset of business, some are focused on about sales, and some are focused on about like customer service. This is why myself can just do it all at once. So this is why I'm going to promote my mentorship as the best, because I have all 3, and then just boom, tell you what I know, so you wouldn't have to just go through each one like I did, I guess. Yeah, to be fair, I always like to under-promise and over-deliver. And because I've just launched, I'm offering higher quality services. So with this, it means that I can only take on a limited number of clients, right? So I'm offering 14 mentorships, and I already have 3 clients on my mentorship, which obviously you'll all be in a group chat with. I have 3 clients on my mentorship, and I currently have 2 other calls to make to potential clients. But other than that, I'm not promoting my mentorship anymore. I'm waiting until this video right here that you're watching, I'm waiting until this is released to take on more clients, okay? For more information, please drop your Instagram handle in the comments and I'll obviously reach out to you. Or on the other hand, all my socials will be in the description and I await your messages. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Hello, so you won't realise, but it's actually been quite a while since I've actually recorded any Amazon content. Reason for that is I've just been really busy. I've been putting myself in the property space. I've been very busy with property deals and all this and that, NDAs. Very hard property, but it's a way to make hundreds of thousands of pounds per month. So I've just been putting myself in that shoes. But this is an Amazon video, so let's just explain how my Amazon has gone so far. So with my Amazon, it is now all passive income. I'll explain why in a minute. If you are genuinely interested in starting an Amazon store and start selling yourself, this is the bit that you should genuinely watch. This is the way you're gonna get the most information and most insights, really. Because as you might notice on the last clip, I didn't have a script, but I just had facts on my computer I was reading off that I calculated before I recorded the video. So yeah, this is a bit that you'll actually want to watch. This is just off the top of my head, me being absolutely honest. Just explain everything because I've been through it. So with the Amazon store, I literally generated thousands in sales within the first week. I'm 16 years old, making more than my teachers do, making more than most people around me do, right? Just by reselling things on Amazon. Just by going to stores, buying it, listing it on Amazon. That is it. That is all you have to do to create financial freedom. We're not creating generational wealth. That's where the property comes in. Generational wealth is thousands. We're not creating that, but we're creating financial freedom where you have more time for yourself. You know, you're not working for somebody else, you're working for yourself. If you sell on Amazon, you own a limited company, you are an entrepreneur. You are self-employed, you know? So yeah, we're not working for everyone else if we're selling on Amazon. My average day when I was shipping products out would be about £350 worth of sales, okay? So £350 turnover daily. That was the average for about 2 weeks. And then I was like, okay, well, this is spending me too much time going to stores, buying all this, keeping it in my house. No, okay, so I converted everything to Amazon FBA and then they just increased. Then the first few days I did like 500, 600 pound days. Like, bro, I'm 16 years old. 500, 600 pounds a day is fucking bang. I'm 16 years old, come on. You know what I mean? Like, if I can do it, you can do it. Like, okay, I've got the expertise. I've had multiple different Amazon stores. I've made my mistakes. I know what I'm doing now. I put all of these years of knowledge into this one store. But if I'm 16, you can do it, you know? Well, with these stores now, it's just passive income. Literally just passive income. Right, I don't even have to do anything. I have suppliers that send it to Amazon FBA for me. I don't have to do anything. I literally don't do anything. I make money. I don't do fuck all. I actually don't do fuck all. But one thing I do want to mention, as I did speak about what's in my mentorship packages are literally perfect. If anyone was going to be a mentor, it'd be me. Obviously, I think every mentor says that, but I've got loads of time. Like, I know I said I'm busy with the property space, but ultimately I've got loads of time. I've got loads of time that I can invest in you guys. Obviously, you guys would have to prepay for an investment and then a monthly payment after that, which is how mentorship works. If you want to learn, my 2-3 years knowledge on Amazon doesn't come for free, you know? You've seen my growth through this video. You'd be dumb not to invest. I made thousands in my first week. If you can't put at least half of that down to be able to make thousands, it's like saying, I've got £10, give me £5, you can have it. Would you not do it, you know? Like, so that's all I've got to say, really. If anyone is interested in my mentorship packages, you can message me. All my socials are in the description of this video. I'm 16 years old, making a job salary, passive income. That's all you got to say, really. I mean, if you're that egotistical that you wouldn't invest in your own mentorship just because I'm 16, then that's fine, stay broke. It literally just comes like that. Like, it's very quick money. It's not gonna make you Andrew Tate rich, for example. Let's not mention his name, because maybe this video might get taken down, you never know. But it's gonna get you that stepping stone to where you wanna be. If you wanna be a millionaire, personally, I wouldn't be like, okay, well, Amazon's gonna make you millions, but make you thousands. It can make you tens of thousands. It can make you hundreds of thousands. I know a guy, Jason, he makes hundreds of thousands through Amazon. I think if you put the arrogance aside to me trying to sell my mentorship, which, you know, it would be worth your time, be worth your money. I literally guarantee you that you double your investment, triple your investment in the first 2 weeks of my mentorship, you know. But let's put all that aside. Like, Amazon, it can be really hard. That's why it's worth having a mentor. I paid for a mentor at the start of my journey, you know. I have different mentors for different strategies. Like, you know what BRRs are? I've got a mentor for that. I've got a mentor for rent to rent, you know. Everyone needs a mentor, and if you are genuinely interested in getting into Amazon, please contact me. It won't be an easy process, but it'll be a valuable process. Well, I enjoy seeing you. I enjoyed Recorded. I'm not even gonna cut any of these out. If I stutter, I stutter. Most YouTubers think they're, you know, oh, that they speak perfect. I'm not even gonna cut anything out. I'm honest. So I look forward to one of you guys messaging me, and I look forward to educating you, and I look forward to seeing you make money, and I would love to have you on interview as one of my success students. Maybe you make more money than me, who knows? Impossible. But yeah, look forward to seeing you on the other side.